Hi everyone, it's Metacat here. Are you feeling a little broke lately? Well, don't worry, because Metacat has a job recommendation for you. A late night job looking for cats. Sounds easy, right? And the best part? It pays 2,000 yen per hour. In Japan, it's expensive, but in dollars, it's only around $14. A strong yen is the worst. Sounds tempting, doesn't it? But let's be honest, doesn't it also seem a bit suspicious? Why would someone search for a cat in the middle of the night? Why does it have to be at night? This ad actually appeared in Japan, but it turns out there's a horrifying truth hidden behind it. If you read the fine print, it says things like, to prevent information leaks, you must leave your belongings behind. And the job requires someone who will follow instructions obediently. Is this some modern-day slave system or what? Believe it or not, this job ad is said to be part of Japan's growing trend of yami baito, or dark part-time jobs. Yami means darkness, and baito means part-time work, so it literally translates to dark jobs. And the true meaning of this cat-searching job ad is, well, not about finding furry felines. According to some users, the word cat is actually a code word for Lexus. Yeah, the luxury car. This job was supposedly about scouting houses that could be targeted for robbery at night. Pretty scary, right? What's even more shocking is that some naive Japanese people began posting photos of their beloved pets alongside their Lexuses, saying, "Look at my beautiful cat!" And that's how this bizarre scheme gained traction online. Why is a Lexus called a cat? Honestly, no idea. But what's clear is that robbery-related yami baito is becoming a serious issue in Japan. At first glance, these high-paying part-time jobs seem totally normal, which is why young people are easily lured in. But when they show up, they're given horrifying tasks, like robbing houses, serious crimes. This job was supposedly about scouting houses that could be targeted for robbery at night. This has become a huge societal problem in Japan, with Gen Z often being the victims of these shady schemes. Did you know? Japan is indeed a very safe country. Tourists often visit and rave about how clean and secure it is, posting tons of videos on YouTube. But on the flip side, due to Japan's low wages, robberies have become alarmingly frequent since around October this year. Almost every day, there's a new robbery case. Most of the perpetrators, teens, and people in their 20s, and a majority of these crimes can be traced back to yami baito. For example, on October 15th in Yokohama, several people broke into a home, tied up a 75-year-old resident, assaulted and killed them, and stole 200,000 yen in cash. Just 200,000 yen! That's it! They committed murder for that small amount of money. I mean, of course, stealing any amount doesn't justify killing someone, but 200,000 yen? You'd make that much faster just working a regular job. The 3 people arrested for this crime were instructed by their handlers to install anonymous communication apps like Telegram or Signal. That's how the whole thing started. Even when they asked for more details about the job, they were manipulated with excuses like, "We need ID verification to proceed with the work," and were tricked into sending their personal documents like driver's licenses and family information. These details were then used to threaten them. When they hesitated or tried to back out, they were told things like, "We'll come to your house," or "We'll hurt your family." This psychological pressure forced them to comply, leading them to commit crimes like elder fraud or, in extreme cases, violent robberies. I mean, sure, if someone threatens your family, it's natural to feel scared and comply. But like, ever heard of the police? They might not always be the best, but talking to them or your family is a way better option than committing murder, right? Even scarier is the fact that some Gen Z kids seem to lack any sense of morality. Some of them don't even understand the gravity of their crimes after being caught. For example, there's this social media post from a young person who got arrested for robbery. They claimed they needed money to fund their idol obsession and casually applied for yami baito. Just days later, they committed the robbery, and then, that same night, they posted, "I'll be gone for a while, see you later." Like, what? This highlights some deeper issues: youth poverty, low digital literacy, and cultural traits specific to Gen Z. I'm 21, so I'm technically Gen Z too, but I'm not that reckless. Or am I secretly working for a yami baito to brainwash you all through YouTube? Just kidding. Or am I? We live in a world world where everything is instant thanks to smartphones and social media. This has created a culture where people prioritize immediate gratification over long-term planning. I want money now. I want to get laid now. I want to fulfill my desires now. This mindset often leads people to underestimate risks, but the reality is, making one careless decision can completely ruin your life, and that's just heartbreaking. Thanks to Elon Musk, platforms like X are now focusing more on showing the truth, which is great! But at the same time, it's super important for us to improve young people's literacy and awareness too. Smartphones and social media are super convenient, but we all need to be aware of the dangers lurking in the shadows. If this video helps even one person become more cautious about Japan's current issues, I'll be really happy. On this channel, I'll be sharing hot news, shocking incidents, and trending topics from Japan. If you want to learn more about the real Japan, don't forget to subscribe. Alright then, see you next time. Bye!